trying out some tightrope progressions. And really quickly, this is becoming one of the favorite things I like to do for myself as well as other people. Develop mobility through the whole lower leg, opening up through the thoracic spine, and dynamic mobility and stability through your torso. So we're going to start by taking a staggered stance here. My feet are two track, so my feet are hip distance apart, if not slightly wider. So you're super stable and balanced in this position, making sure that you feel like you're open across the chest and your head is popped right up on top of your rib cage. That's going to remain the case as you shrink down into a balanced position. Now, as you move down, I want you to focus on this inside or this back heel, trying to stay on the mat for as long as it can. Once you find yourself here and you're feeling stable, you then tip in and find yourself in a high plank position. We want to, again, find that hollowed out position that Stuart McGill teaches us to do. I'm going to leave my inside leg slightly bent so that when I walk myself back into the crouch position, my feet are still two track feet. I'm going to push through my inside foot to anchor my heel to the ground and come up, engaging through the whole posterior chain of that inside leg. To progress this, we would take your feet to single track. So if balancing here is a bit of an issue for you, then maybe this is a good place to go. So even just holding your balance while you've got single track feet. But the movement is the same once you're here. So we shrink down, noticing how my whole lower body kind of gets squashed up. But here, moving into the plank and having that plank feel more natural is something that's a little bit easier. You can add in a push-up if that makes you happy before you walk back. Now we're still single track feet, pushing into my back leg, finding stability and balance as I come back up into that standing position. If you're still looking for something that's a little bit more, we can start with a single track feet. We crouch down, walk yourself out, rotating and finding plank at the same time. Here you are in this delightful high plank. You could walk your hands out into an extended plank. Maybe we drop the elbows down and we come right back up, bringing yourself back into extended plank. High plank, walking back into single track tightrope, pushing up into the back leg to find yourself in a standing position. You can do them all on one side, or you could go out there, crouch down, find yourself in high plank, hang out for a second, and come back in the opposite direction. Ooh, that one wasn't awesome because I didn't do as many. It's up to you, play with it. But there's so much in there that you can flesh out to find something that feels like a challenge and also like it's useful.